Americanpickers Mike Wolfe sparks more controversy with overpriced antiques. Hello everyone. My name is Emma. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. Even though Americanpickers star Mike Wolfe has recently been under fire for having overpriced antiques, he doesn't seem to care. According to a U.S. Sun story, Wolfe raised the price of a pinball machine by 115%. He thereby caused additional controversy. Fans may recall an Americanpickers episode where Wolfe made an offer of $700 for a 1947 Humpty pinball machine. This machine came out and introduced the flipper in 1947, he stated in the show. 6 not just 2. The topic is intriguing. It's Humpty Dumpty but with an adult twist. Wolfe acknowledged during the conversation that the pinball machine was not very valuable. This machine has more historical value than actual value, he said. Considering how important this machine was to collectors and the development of pinball, it doesn't fetch a high price. Nevertheless, he is the pinball wizard's great-great-grandfather. Fans were shocked by the offer since they thought it was too much, and the price was retained at $700. One fan remarked, "My jaw dropped when he said $700. It is worth only about $700 in excellent condition. The current price of the pinball is $1,500. The pinball machine has been in better shape since the episode." Fans continued to blame Wolfe over the price hike, though, with one commenting, "I wouldn't have paid $50. The cost of another object in antique archaeology has skyrocketed. For $3,000, Wolfe purchased a Royal Crown scale from Virginia's Jeff Stork collection. The series' largest scale choice was this one. In his store in LeClaire, Iowa, he listed the item for $4,500. This is a 40% rise. The price increase coincides with Wolfe's ongoing criticism for pricey goods. Several antique archaeology and Two Lanes t-shirts that retailed for between $25 and $37 were included in one of the images of the antique store, and its merchandise that the U.S. Sun was able to obtain. Numerous antique objects cost more than $1,000, as seen in other pictures. Consumers voiced their displeasure with the prices online. "Made a special trip to go there," a consumer wrote. "A complete waste of time. There weren't many things for sale, and the ones that were too expensive. Avoid wasting time." "Waste of time," wrote a different client. "We were eager to attend because we adore the show, but it was a complete waste of time." A greater number of reviews were unfavorable. One person commented, "I was not impressed by the antique archaeology store. A few antiques on display, along with a lot of mass-produced souvenirs for sale." Another person commented, "I would have been very disappointed if I came up just for this. I wasn't expecting an Americanpickers gift shop, but rather an antique store." Few names in reality television carry as much weight in the antique world as Mike Wolfe, the longtime star of the History Channel's hit series Americanpickers. For more than a decade, Wolfe has traveled America's backroads, barns, and attics in search of hidden treasures, turning forgotten relics into profitable finds. But while he's built a reputation as one of television's most recognizable antique hunters, Wolfe has also earned his fair share of critics. Now he's back in the headlines, and this time it's not for a rare pick. Instead, fans are furious over what they call wildly overpriced antiques in his shops and online listings. Could Mike Wolfe's legacy as a beloved picker be crumbling under the weight of controversy? When Americanpickers premiered in 2010, the concept felt fresh. Wolfe and his then-partner Frank Fritz explored America's forgotten corners, finding gas station memorabilia, vintage signs, motorcycles, and quirky relics. Audiences loved seeing everyday objects transformed into coveted collectibles. But the show's biggest appeal wasn't just the antiques, it was Wolfe's charm. He pitched himself as the everyman treasure hunter, bargaining hard but always with a smile. Fans felt he was one of them, someone who loved the hunt as much as the profit. Fast forward more than a decade and things look very different. With Frank gone, Danielle Colby less involved, and Wolfe shouldering the spotlight, the narrative has shifted. Instead of celebrating his passion, fans are slamming Wolfe for what they call greedy pricing tactics. The controversy began when fans started comparing the prices at Wolfe's Nashville-based store, Antique Archaeology, to other antique shops across the Midwest. A vintage Coca-Cola cooler listed at Wolfe's shop reportedly went for $5,000, while similar items at other shops sold for less than half. A 1950s motorcycle sign priced at $3,200 sparked outrage online when fans pointed out replicas were going for $600 on eBay. Even smaller collectibles like tin toys or oil cans were marked at sky-high figures compared to what casual pickers find at flea markets. Social media exploded with frustrated posts. "Love the show, but come on Mike, these prices are insane. Does he think fans are made of money? It's supposed to be about preserving history. Mike only sees dollar signs now." The backlash grew so loud that some fans even called for boycotts of antique archaeology, claiming Wolfe was cashing in on the fame while betraying the spirit of picking. To his credit, Wolfe hasn't stayed completely silent. In interviews, he's defended his pricing, claiming that authenticity, rarity, and overhead costs justify the numbers. "We're not just selling objects," Wolfe once said. "We're selling history. These pieces are rare, and keeping them preserved isn't."